booties for black girl nerds.
Thank you so much for taking time to speak with us. This was a very fun movie and very different for the holidays, so I really appreciate it. So,
Great.
Michelle, I'll start with you. I really believe that this is more than a standard holiday film, but more of a story of someone who's had enough of being underappreciated and begins to find herself. And I know a lot of moms will relate to Claire and probably suggest sitting their family down this holiday season to watch the movie. So, what is a message that you'd like to deliver to those moms that might have been feeling like this all along that, oh, what fun actually shed some light on?
I think that it's really a movie about celebrating moms and everything that they do, that they go unappreciated for. It's not just Christmas.
Mhm.
It's really every single holiday. And, it's like everything that we do that kind of, keep the wheels turning and from running off track. And I also think there's a bit of a learning curve for Claire as well, because I know that for me, when the kids are, when I could control everything, I like to have everything just right. And I have a bit of that obsessiveness that Claire does, but then the kids grow up and they start their own lives, they start their own families, and then you've got to improvise. And so I think that's also a big adjustment for Claire. I know it certainly has been for me.
Yeah, I was just telling Felicity that I was guilty of being that person. I was like, "Hey, I've grown up and now I want to do my own thing." So it sucks to break
There's,
tradition.
there's validity in that too,
Yeah.
I mean, there is.
Also, yeah, what are you going to do? You can't stop it. If the kids grow up and they have other ideas,
Mhm.
you're not going to win that contest. You have to sort of embrace it.
Absolutely. And Dennis, I actually love this nostalgic shot we have of those VHS tapes. I personally do regard Planes, Trains, and Automobiles as a holiday movie. Always have. I'll fight
Great
anybody.
movie. Great movie.
I'll fight anybody on that. But I was wondering if there's a movie that you think is a Christmas movie to you that you have to debate with other people that they may disagree on.
Oh, I guess Die Hard is always the one. Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's set at Christmas time.
Mhm.
Because it's an action movie. People, I'm not. I'd rather watch Die Hard. We were just talking to somebody who was making the argument for Batman Returns being a Christmas movie.
I've heard that.
I don't want to be the Grinch, but if I can watch Die Hard as a Christmas movie on Christmas Day, I'm in. You know what I mean?
Mine is Iron Man 3.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I think Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie. Maybe because it takes place around that time. That's a
I gotta
Christmas
tell you something. I love Iron Man.
movie.
I love Batman. Is my favorite of all time in terms of superheroes, but I love Iron Man.
Yeah, it's a solid, I think that's a solid pick. But this has been such a great film. I mean, Michelle, you running through the mall with that big candle. I didn't even know that there were candles with more than 3 wicks.
Neither did I. I'm like 5 weeks. There really are.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, so now
Yeah.
I want to go out and look for one. That was awesome because I'm always lighting multiple candles. So I'm like, if I could just find one that, why not? So thank you guys so much for taking time to speak with us. This is a fun movie, not even just being a holiday movie, but just the message that's there at the center of it all is fantastic. So thank you so
Thanks.
much for taking time to speak with us, and I can't wait for people to receive this movie for the holidays.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with us today. Felicity, I'll start with you. So Channing is the character that I related to the most because she expresses wanting to switch things up, and I really like to host. And at one point, I had to break a family tradition, and that kind of sucked. Yeah, because we grew up and we want to do our own thing. So while all the moms will relate to Michelle, us daughters we definitely feel where you're coming from. So have you ever had to break a tradition?
I know. I was just thinking as you were saying that, have I ever had to break a tradition? Well, first of all, I think it takes incredible strength and bravery to do that. So, well done you, because those traditions, they get really bedded in. But with my, oh yeah, we did one year because we always have it in England. And then I was shooting out in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
many years ago, ages ago, like 20 years ago. And we had one Christmas in Hawaii, and my family came out and did it out there, which was, we never again did we do anything different, but just for that one year, we all went to the beach and had a sunny Christmas, which is not usually the case, because usually it's not even snowing. Here in England, it's usually raining and dark.
I don't think a beach is that bad for Christmas. I mean, Hawaii is not a bad place to be,
It
like
was not a bad place. No, it was, rather luxurious. It was
Food
just
similar?
weird. I just wasn't
Food
used to it.
similar, or do you have the same kind of stuff, or do you have a different kind of food too?
That's a good question.
I'm trying to think.
Besides the setting,
I
what
think
else?
we went all in. I feel like we had prawns or something.
That's what I'm
I don't think
talking
we had a turkey.
That's what I'm
Oh, you
talking
said no turkey?
We didn't have turkey. I don't remember having turkey.
about.
I think we just changed everything up for 1 year. Then it
Love
went all back, and then it went all back to normal.
And Jason, we get to see your character Doug genuinely try to build a relationship with his sister-in-law Taylor, and she's just not having it. So,
Yep.
since you've been in the film industry for quite some time and have worked with many talented actors and directors, I'm just curious, has there ever been an actor or director that you really wanted to like you?
Yeah, I mean, all of them. I want all. You mean how I want them to? Yeah,
Everyone.
I would like them to. I mean, it's not essential that they like me, but I would like to be I'd like to not. I would like to be thought of as a nice person. So I would like to, always show respect to people. But it's more, I think sometimes when like you're working with people like Felicity, who's like this incredible actor, it's more not wanting to like, but I'm kind of nervous, like, oh gosh, in their head somewhere, are they going like, oof, you know what I mean? Like, like or, I just like not sure, like, oh, like, it's more about like, God, I hope that this person that I'm a fan of thinks that they're playing the same sport as me. Like, it's like, they're not secretly going like, oh my goodness, what is this person? I just want to do my part. And I think like also sometimes when you're working with like people that are like funny, it's like you want to make sure like it's hard because to make them laugh is a scary thing. If you can do it or not do it, you know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
just want to be I want to be well enjoyed.
yeah, we as journalists have the same. Like we have talent that we want to interview. We're like, oh, but I want them to actually like us, right? Like you don't want it to just be like, yeah. And I imagine actors have people that they're like, oh, I really want to work with like Harrison Ford or like Leo or whatever, and you're just like wanting them to like actually like you. So that's interesting to know. I think that's a good response.
I will say I've always think some actors I've read about stuff where they'll play a character where he doesn't like for instance, a guy won't get along with this other character there, and so for the whole movie, the actor to keep it going, like in his head, he will not be friends with that person,
Yeah.
And that seems like hard, because how could you not want to just talk to people? And it'd be hard to not be, to like have a person not like you for a while on purpose. It's weird.
That was well, thank you guys so much for taking time to speak with us. This was a fun movie. It's different than most holiday movies, so I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for talking with us.
Thanks so much.
Departed poster right there.
Yes, it was my favorite movie of all time.
You love it. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Hi guys, my name is Shalise Williams with Black Girl Nerds. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you guys so much for taking time to speak with us. I was immediately sold on this movie because I'm from Houston and live in Houston, so this taking place there was really cool. So Dominic, I'll start with you. So Sammy showing up and letting everyone know, hey, I'm not in the mood, like I'm just a husk of my former self. That was super relatable. We've all done that, having to show up somewhere when we're sad or not really vibing. So when he ends up at the bar for Christmas Eve, I was like, yes, again, super relatable because I've done that. So what's something non-traditional that you've done for Christmas?
Yeah, I was talking about earlier last Christmas, or maybe two Christmases ago, I can't remember. On Christmas Eve, my sister and I were home and everybody was kind of going to bed. so we decided to go to the casino in Atlantic City. And that is how we started our Christmas, technically. Yeah. Which was great. It was a great time. And I would highly recommend if you're up late and looking for something to do responsibly, of course, you could go to the casino. They're always open.
We don't have any in Texas, so I have to go like to Louisiana. That's the closest one to me. But I mean, that's something I'll do. I'm a big gambler, unfortunately, not proud to admit it, but
Nice.
and Chloe, one thing I do love that the film depicts is the relatable different types of family members when they gather for the holidays. So in your case, Taylor is a sibling who always brings a new significant other every time we see her. A lot of people I know can relate to that or know someone that does that. So when you get together with your family, what's something that you're known for?
I think I'm always cooking. I'm always like making a ton of food over the holidays, trying something new. I'm always making a bunch of appetizers and stuff like that. And I love activities. Like I love like going and doing fun things and usually like if we go skiing, I'm always like out in the mountain skiing. Like I just love being in Christmas time. Like I just love the winter. I think the winter is probably my favorite time, favorite season, and people never say that, I feel like, but I love the winter. I'm like, if it's 20 degrees outside and gray and really cold, I'm like, I feel at home.
That's kind of the vibe we have going on in Houston right now. It's very gray, it's ugly, but we have the problem where it's hot here. So I would totally love to spend my holidays preferably like that. And Dominic, you're having quite the quarter, the fourth quarter here with Now You See Me 3 that was released, this month, and it's number one at the box office. And then we have Oh What Fun next month. So you're being regarded as one of the new up and coming actors to look out for. So how would you say that your world has changed? Because I'm sure that family is going to be running up to you like, hey, I saw you in this movie. So how has that changed for you this year?
Yeah, look out for me. No.
Get
Uh,
mad.
no, I mean it's great. I'm so lucky to be like doing this thing, acting is like some definition of a job. It's like it's amazing. It's a dream come true. So like as long as I keep getting to do this and you know doing this thing that I love and doing it with really cool people, it's like I feel really, really lucky and want to hold on to that for as long as I possibly can. So yeah, it's amazing.
I love that. Well, congrats on that. I mean, Chloe's also been part of that conversation before. I've been around the same amount of time. I feel like I've seen Chloe on screen. So you guys both have been doing fantastic. And this is such a great cast. Like I know this must have been a lot of fun to film. So people are going to love this. It's not the stereotypical holiday film. So thank you guys for giving us something different. Moms are really going to enjoy this. And all of us that relate to your characters will as well. So thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerves.